Good morning, everyone. By the way, I am Junimi Undang. Today, together with my colleagues, Diana Sorhedo and Lelibet Hamad, we are going to tackle about American literature. The literature of America has been fashioned by the political movements, economy, and national issues. The beginnings of American literature can be traced from the travel accounts and religions writings generated primarily by immigrants. According to Fleer's 2007, American literature had no infancy. Instead of emerging from the twilight of the past, the first American writings were produced under the garnished noun of a modern and learned age. Descriptable rather than a youthfulness is the mark of a colonial literature. The past poets, in particular, instead of finding a challenge to a colonial literature, their imagination in the life about them are the apt to go imitating the cast of literary fashion of the mother country. America was settled by Englishmen who were contemporary with the greatest names in English literature.
Anne Bradstreet, considered to be the first ever American poet, daughter of Puritan separatists in England, married at 16 in Puritan minister, immigrated to colonies at 18, mother of 8. Exposed to contemporary poetry of William Shakespeare, one of her influences. Biography. Anne's identity is primarily linked to her prominent father and husband, both governors of Massachusetts who left portraits and numerous records. Though she appreciated their love and protection, any woman who sought to use her wit, charm, or intelligence in the community at large found herself ridiculed, banished, or executed by the colony's powerful group of male leaders. Her domain was to be domestic, separated from the link affairs of church and state, even deriving her ideas of God for the contemplations of her husband's excellences.
Upon the burning of our house, July 10, 1666, silent night, when the rest I took, for 7 years I did not lock. I wakened, as with thundering noise, impetuous shrieks of the poltergeist. The fearful sound of fire and fire, let no man know is my desire. Starting up, the light did spy into my God, my heart did cry, to straighten me in my distress, and not to leave me so careless. Then coming out, behold the space, the flame consumed my dwelling place. And when I could no longer look, I blessed his name that give and took, whereof I stayed in long that did lie. Here stood the trunk, and there the cheese. There lay the store I counted best. My pleasant things in ashes lie, and then behold no more shall I. Under thy roof no guest shall sit, nor at thy table eat a bit. No pleasant talk shall ever to be told, nor things recounted that of old. No candles where shall shine in day, nor bridegroom's voice where heard shall be. Is silent ever soul doth lie. Adia, dia, all's vanity, that straight I gain my heart to chide, and then thy health on earth abide. Thus fix thy hope on mouldering dust, the arm of flesh this make thy trust. Raise up thy thoughts above the sky, that trained hill mess away may fly, thou hast a house and a high wreck, framed by that mighty architect. With glory rich finish stands permanent, though this be fit, its riches and paid to go. For two, a price so vast is so unknown, yet by his gift is made thine own. There's wealth enough, I need no more. Farewell my felt, farewell my store. The world no longer let me love. My hope and treasure lies